deep under the earth. Wow, I jacked that all up. I'm so good at this. Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is Last Call live from Green Brain Comics. Oh my gosh. I am super professional host Dan Merritt. And you have tuned into Last Call Live, our weekly live stream focused on telling you and bringing you a curated list of comics, graphic novels that are going to print next week and are scheduled to hit the shelves as soon as November 22nd. We are here today to share this list of upcoming books and give you one final chance to place your orders before Sunday, October 29th at 5 p.m. Last Call is broadcast live from Studio G version 5.0 in East Downtown Dearborn. Welcome to Last Call Live. All right, folks, we'll start out today by showing you a little bit about Comichub. Check out Comichub online at comichub.com. Mobile apps available for Android and iPhone. Green Brain Comics and Last Call Live are powered by Comichub. Start up your account online or sync up to your existing account. Order and pay securely online and make sure you never miss an issue. We will be using Comichub today to show you items from this week's Last Call for Confirmed Orders carousel. Once you sign in, you're greeted by these two fine banners here. Aside items are where you find anything that we have already ordered for you and received and have set aside waiting for your payment and or your next visit. And the Shop Coming Soon banner is all of the carousels that we will be looking at today to talk about some of those upcoming things. Once we get into that Shop Coming Soon, you'll see the top carousel is Current Search. That moves left to right. You can go into View All to open that up into a full page view. Below that, we have a carousel for preview pages. This is previews PDF forms of upcoming books, some of which we will be looking at today. Below that is the Last Call carousel. This is all the items that are on final order cutoff this weekend. That will be our prime focus, but I just want to show you real quick. The bottom carousel is next Wednesday's items. This is everything that we have on our invoices for next Wednesday, November 1st. This is all the new books hitting the shelf. Remember, quantities are limited. Reserve while you can. Okay, let's go into the Last Call carousel. Once we get in there, you'll see at the top of the screen there, we've got filters for publisher, category, brand, etc. And we've also got filters for the entire alphabet. That's alphanumeric, and that's for all of the titles starting with that letter. Now that we are in full screen view, we have scrolls up and down, and that's a good place to break, because it's time for Last Call for Younger Readers, calling all young minds. There I am. Calling all young minds, unleash the power of graphic novels, fuel visual literacy, ignite imagination, and conquer reluctance. Embrace the magic of reading now with graphic novels. And the first thing we will be looking at today, once I bring that up, is a new little golden book focusing on Ironheart. That's right, Riri Williams gets the little golden book treatment from Random House Comics. This is written by Lois Evans with art by Jethro Unam. That will be available on January 3rd. Ooh, these are pushed out to the beginning of the year. We've got a short list for kids this week, but it does include some excitement like Sonic the Hedgehog Winter Jam. This is a one-shot with stories written by Yasmin Omar Atta and artist Min Ho Kim, who did this A cover and this B cover by Abigail Oz. Sonic and pals are getting into the spirit of the holidays with fun food and plenty of snow. But when Dr. Eggman's robots start making trouble, the gang find themselves in a real winter jam. That's Sonic the Hedgehog Winter Jam, hitting the shelves on December 13th. And that is our final selection for younger readers today. And we just got a few in manga this week. Let's look at that. Cells at Work is the first one we'll be looking at today. This is from Kodansha Comics. And this is an omnibus featuring the first 3 volumes of this very popular series by Akane Shimizu. And then we get a volume 5 collecting the work of Naoko Takeuchi in the Sailor Moon series. This is volume 5, and that will be available on November 29th. And does it for a real quick manga selection. Next up is our last call for special items. Discover captivating jump-on points, epic conclusions, and fascinating comic highlights on Last Call for Special Items. First thing we'll be looking at today is the Art of the Invincible series, Season 1. This is a hardcover featuring exclusive character, background, and vehicle designs, key art, and more. The volume takes fans behind the scenes and includes interviews with key creatives, including Invincible Comics creator Robert Kirkman and Cory Walker. That will be available on February 7th. We got a couple new graphic boxes from Marvel Comics. We got this one featuring the beautiful and iconic cover artwork from Secret Wars #1 by Mike Zeck. That is not a full wraparound, but features very cool bold, broad, printed images on the big sides. Classic Marvel Superhero Secret War boxes. Keep in mind the price on this is for a bundle of 5. If you place an order, just let me know that you only want 1 copy. Make sure to make that happen. It'll come out to like $12.99. And then we got a second box for Wolverine. I'm not sure whose art this features. Kind of looks like Lionel Francis Yu. Maybe a Stegman there. That's the Marvel Graphic Comic Boxes Wolverine bundle. Then we got a couple posters from Marvel. This is the Spider-Gwen Smash #1 cover by David Nakayama. And a classic cover replica of Wolverine #1 by Chris Claremont and Frank Miller. This is to coincide with the Facsimile Comics release of this, but personally I'm looking forward to having one of these up on my wall. 24 by 36 imagery, classic from Frank Miller. And then we got a couple local comic shop day variants. Just a quick data point with this. While we are not having an event around local comic shop day, they have made these comics available for purchase to the general public. We are happy to take these orders for you, and I think in most cases they will be cover price on the item. For example, this one from Mad Cave Studios, Eden Frost, from Amit Tischler and Bruno Frenda with this Heather Vaughn cover on the local Comic Shop Day variant. Got a LCSD variant by Matt Lisnewski for Faceless and the Family. This is a foil stamped cover. And then we got a Universal Monsters Dracula #1 local Comic Shop Day variant. This is a connecting variant by Jason Alexander to the Universal Monsters Dracula #2 variant. Oh, hey, there's my partner Katie Merritt on the chat, helping me out from a distance. Thanks for joining, and thanks for everybody else that's watching. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, that's it. That is it for special items. Let's look at last call for graphic novels. Discover original graphic novels and trade paperbacks collecting the hottest new stories from big and small publishers. Don't miss the excitement. Last call for graphic novels is now. And the first thing we got up today is my spirit animal. The Best of Godzilla Volume 1 is collecting short stories and single issues from throughout the IDW library of Godzilla comics. This will feature reprints from Godzilla in Hell, Rage Across Time, Rulers of Earth, Gangsters and Goliaths, Cataclysm, and more by a variety of talent, including David Wachter, Simon Game, Dean Haspiel, James Stokey, and more, with this very cool cover by, I'll assume, Biggie. Yes, indeed. Best of Godzilla Graphic Novel Volume 1 will be available on December 6th. Order your copy before Sunday at 5 p.m. Here's an interesting little small press thing from Uncivilized Comics. This is called Holy Fools and Funny Gods. This is a graphic novel by Izar Lunashek and is the hidden link between religion and humor. It's very hidden link. It's very hidden in there. The release date on this book is November 21st. And this comes in at 240 pages for a very modest $24.95. And we got this cool graphic novel from Z2 Comics, combining an imaginative take on the oral history of the band, interspersed with artistic interpretations of 10 songs from Blondie's catalog. Blondie Against the Odds captures the grit and friction of New York City as the band fought their way to prominence, as well as the power and energy contained within the song that fueled their rise. We got this cover by Amanda Connor with short stories. Interesting. I wonder how this is going to be formatted. It's giving writer credits to Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. This will be fun. From Z2 Comics, Blondie Against the Odds. Then we get a Volume 1 to the current Avengers ongoing series by Jed McKay. And we get a new printing of an epic collection from Doctor Strange, Volume 2, I Dormammu, featuring this beautiful cover by Dan Adkins and interiors by Bill Everett, Marie Severin, and a host of others. Classic. Also from Marvel Comics, we get this Marvel, Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood graphic novel. This collects the 4-issue miniseries featuring short stories by various creators in the black, white, and red color scheme. This is the first time in its regular format, previously available only in Treasury Edition. Then we got this Rogue and Gambit Volume 1, collecting the recent miniseries 1 through 5. And that wraps up Last Call for graphic novels. Ooh, we're ripping right through this. It's time for Last call for new printings. Love that first issue of, oh, pardon me. Get ready for a second chance. Next up on Last Call for New Printings, we unveil new printings on hot sold out comics. Don't miss out on your favorites. And the first thing up, oh, I think I already screwed this one up. All right. Yeah, no. This is right. That's right. Okay, so Titans Beast World Evolution. On its face, it looks like original material, but it turns out this one-shot collects material from Teen Titans number 5, Tales of the New Teen Titans number 3, and a story from Action Comics 1051. Each reveals a piece of Beast Boy's past that could hold the key to saving the future. It's a lead-in to the Titans Beast World crossover. This is Titans Beast World Evolution one-shot reprinting these key stories. Then we get a new printing of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, an amazing new series launched this week with beautiful art by Patrick Horvath. As you could tell, it's cute, cuddly, and blood-curdling with this new cover by Patrick Horvath. We get a new printing of Sensational She-Hulk number 1 with this Jen Bartel cover. I think this is just recolored. Pretty sure. Ooh, here's a good one. Very excited about this. The Spine-Tingling Spider-Man number 1 second print with a new cover, a wraparound cover featuring this interior page by Juan Ferreira. This new series written by Saladin Ahmed and Juan Ferreira just came out about a week and a half ago. It is a beautiful book, perfect for the Halloween season, and now it can be in print for it'll be available for a nice long time. While I'm on the topic, we did have a scheduled signing with Saladin. Unfortunately, he got sick. He's feeling much better though, and we are looking at rescheduling a signing for this spine-tingling Spider-Man series with Saladin Ahmed very soon. Keep an eye out for details. And that's it for new printings. Next up, we got a few things to look at in Last Call for second issues. Love the first issue of that new series? Don't miss out on the next chapter. Last chance for second issues is here, so you can continue enjoying these exciting new series. Here's a new series that just debuted this last week by Scott Snyder and Hayden Sherman, Dark Spaces Dungeon. This number 2 is now on FOC, scheduled to ship on December 13th. I've got returnability on this, so I'll definitely be getting some shelf copies. But if you want any of the variant covers, do let me know. And here's something to marvel at. Hellboy and the BPRD ongoing number 69 is actually Giant Robot Hellboy number 2. Here it is, folks. Number 1 just shipped this week from Mike Mignola and Duncan Fegredo. We got this A cover by Duncan Fegredo, and we've got this wraparound B cover by Jeff Darrow. It's a beauty, folks. Oh my gosh. Big giant robot Hellboy. First issue was amazing. It was my pick of the week. And now it is blessed with this new variant cover for number 2 by Jeff Darrow. Then we got Hack Slash Back to School number 2 by Zoe Thorogood. I think Katie made this her pick of the week last week. Beautiful art by Zoe Thorogood, a recent Eisner Award winner. Number 2 for Jay Garrick, The Flash by Jeremy Adams. That sold pretty well. No returnability though, so no guarantee I'm getting it for the shelf. Make sure you get your orders in, and also for any of those variants before Sunday at 5. Oh, here's a good one. I think this Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong #1 just sold out and is going to a new printing soon. Your chance to get in on the ground floor for #2 is now by Brian Buccellato and artist Christian Deuce. We got this Drew Johnson cover. And as we mentioned earlier, the Universal Monsters Dracula #2 is on FOC this week. This is the A cover by Martin Simmons. And that wraps up our focus on second issues. Now it's time for last call for first issues. We bring you thrilling new series pitches, dazzling variant covers, and a chance to secure your copies for release day. Don't miss out on the excitement with Last Call for First Issues. And the first thing on the list this week is Assassin's Creed Visionaries #1. This is a new series by Sumerian Comics / Massive. All these name changes. Sumerian / Massive is putting out this new series based on the Ubisoft original video game Assassin's Creed by Ali Santos and art by Alberto Albuquerque, who did this A cover connecting to this B cover. And then we have a C by somebody else that I think is also connecting. Oh, I think these are all Yannick Paquette covers. That's what it is. And then we got this by Raphael Albuquerque, Stefan Lewis, and not sure who did that one. Patrick Botin Gagne. Ooh, I think we got one more. Nope. Here's a new one-shot from Vault Comics in the barbaric world, written by Michael Morrissey with art by Julius Ota. This is called Barbaric, the Wrong Kind of Righteous. This is a double-sized one-shot introducing an all-new talking weapon, Flail. Hey, I wonder if he swears a lot too. Best-selling Gamel award-winning fantasy author Nicholas Eames, writer of Kings of the Wild, teams up with Michael Morrissey, Nathan Gooden, and Julius Ota to tell the tale of Sir Boris, the righteous paladin, and his trusty talking flail as he enlists the help of Owen, Axe, and Soren on his noble path. There will be virtuous bloodshed. There will be wailing protests. There will be 2 talking weapons, and there will be even burgers served, for better or worse, with pickles. This is Barbaric, Wrong Kind of Righteous, a double-sized one-shot featuring this cover by Nathan Gooden, a B cover by... Ooh, what happened? No, it's only got the one cover. That's right. Vault is doing the right kind of thing. They are offering all of their variants, their incentive variants, at a set price and only have one open order cover. Hooray for that. Ooh, looks like we're getting some activity over on the chat. Let's see if I need to catch up. Oh, we got Darius Andrews over in the Facebook chat. Hey, Darius, thanks for joining us. Do we have a new Green Lantern comics? Yes, we do. Come on by, we'll show them to you. Or you can definitely shop for them on our store page, stores.comichub.com. We'll get you to our shopping cart. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Okay, next thing on Last Call for First Issues is Basic Instinct. That's right. This is exactly what it looks like. Let's see where to start. Flesh seduces, passion kills. An anonymous artist who draws their inspiration from famous murders has opened their newest exhibit surrounding the now famous ice pick murder, centered around Catherine Trammell. However, when a security guard of the exhibit is murdered on its opening night, the art director responsible for the opening is thrust into an investigation that forces him to question his own involvement. Written by Sam Freeman with interior art by Vanessa R. Del Rey from Sumerian Comics. This is much like their American Psycho comic, based on or spinning out of the original movie franchise Basic Instinct. And of course, we got a few covers. Not only do we have this beautiful cover by Vanessa Del Rey, got this B cover by Alberto Massaggio, and this C cover by Patricia Martin. From Massive/Sumerian, this is a Basic Instinct #1. And here's a new mini-series from DC Comics I'm pretty excited about. This is the first writing work for DC Comics that writer Jason Aaron, I think, has done ever, or in a really... No, that's right. He used to do Vertigo stuff, so... This is his first time back to DC in quite a long time, and he brings with him the fantastic artist Doug Mahnke, who turns in this beautiful cover for this series. A routine night in Gotham City for a young Batman proves to be anything but routine when the crime fighter is confronted with the sort of foe he's never faced before. One from beyond the stars. A universe of possible alien threats leads Batman to take a daring decision to venture alone into the far reaches of the cosmos for the first time, where the Dark Knight will face the fight of his life. Superstar artist Jason Aaron delivers his first Batman story ever, partnered with blockbuster artist Doug Mahnke for a unique, brutal take. This is Batman Off-World #1 of 6 from DC Comics. We got this B cover by Leslie Lyrics Lee. Woo! Oh my gosh. And the C cover by David Finch. Both the A and the B are cardstock cover with an extra $1 attached to them. Get your orders in for these if you want them before Sunday at 5 p.m. Batman Off-World #1. And I think I'm going to try this switch up, see if it works. This is a first part of a new series within the series. Not necessarily a #1, but it is the first issue of a new storyline, and that new storyline is called 9 Lives, and it is written by regular series artist Teeny Howard, with interior art by Stefano Raphael. The Catwoman we know has vanished. Selina Kyle is gone. She's no longer Gotham's fugitive. She's its ghost. After the events of the Gotham War, Selina leaves the city a forever changed woman with a plan. 9 deadly missions, each one set aside for their certain lethality, only possible for a cat with 9 lives. From writer Teeny Howard with interiors by Stefano Raphael. That's the first part of a new story, 9 Lives, with this David Nakayama cover. Oh, this very nice cover by Terso Cons. Beautiful color. And this amazing C cover by Jorge Fornes, though it does say Nico Leon. I'm pretty sure this is Jorge Fornes who does this C cover for Catwoman 59's first part of a new story called 9 Lives. And then we got a one-shot from Archie Comics. This is featuring an old-timey character called Darkling. From the outside, Darla Lang looks like a normal college student, save for the peculiar, voluminous black cloak she wears everywhere. Her peers and professors chalk this up to Darla's eccentric, introverted, slightly creepy persona. But Darla is a young woman with a secret and a mission. Not sure who the creative team is on this. Maybe Sarah Kuhn with art by Borelli. Not credited on this particular data sheet, But we do have this B cover by none other than David Mack for Darkling #1. This is a one-shot from Archie Comics. Well, you know I'm going to put this in there. Godzilla, the Best of Gigan. This is a new one-shot with this beautiful cover by James Biggie. This cover is very exciting. I like this cover a lot. This features reprints focusing on the character Gigan from History's Greatest Monster, Rulers of the Earth 6 and 7, and of course Godzilla Rage Against Time #1 from IDW. This 100-page comic comes in at $7.99 and it's beautiful looking. Just so good. All right, next up from Opus Books, pardon me, a new Frank Frazetta series called Death Dealer 2099. This is a 4-issue series by writer Andy Bellinger with art interiors by Tato Caballero and this cover by Chris Skinner. The legend of Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer continues in 2099. Sword and sorcery meet cybernetics and supercomputers. Join the creators as they explore the next chapter in the saga of the cursed horned helmet bestowed upon a new warrior in a dark, unforgiving future. Frank Frazetta Death Dealer 2099 #1 has this beautiful cover by Chris Skinner and this B cover by none other than writer Andy Bellinger from Opus Comics, shipping on November 29th. Oh, and got this D cover by Santi Casas. It's kind of swell. Kind of got that Guardians of the Galaxy look. Ooh, we got a new series from Image Comics here to check out. This is... Ooh, it might be time to get UPS. I want to put you back on hold for a second. Yeah. Awesome. I'll be right there. You rock. Hey, I'm back. My trusty UPS man just dropped off some beautiful books for me to sell. Can't wait to open those boxes. Also, I want to say hey to Pierre. Thanks for hanging out with us here on YouTube. Got any activity going on over on Facebook there? Darius Andrews asked, do we still create accounts for comic buying them? We may have an account for you, Darius. We may just. I'll check after we do the live stream, and I'll hit you back. Or I'll try. I'll do my best. All right, what's up next? Up next is The Holy Roller. This is a new series from a troupe of writers, among them Joe Trollman, Andy Samberg, and Rick Remender. This features interior art by Roland Boschi with this beautiful cover by Roland Boschi. Let's get the deets. Everyone was sitting around wondering when comic legend Andy Samberg would join superstar writer Rick Remender and Fallout Boy's multi-talented Joe Trollman to write a comic about a vigilante hero who smashes people's faces with a bowling ball, and everyone's dreams have come true, with art by the fan favorite Roland Boschi. To take care of his ailing father, pro bowler Levi Cohen is forced to quit his dream job and return to his hometown, which he soon discovers has been overrun by neo-Nazis. With only his bowling ball collection to defend himself, Levi becomes the Holy Roller, a trick bowling ball-wielding Jewish superhero battling to liberate his home and bowl a perfect game against crime. Kingpin meets Inglorious Bastards meets Batman. with equal parts action and humor in the special introductory issue with 42 full pages of story, 2 issues for the price of 1, 3 writers for the price of 1, and the same great low price of $3.99 from Image Comics. This beautiful book ships on November 22nd. Has this, of course, fantastic cover by interior artist Roland Bashi. And burp. And this B cover by J.H. Williams III. And it also features none other than a trailer that I'm about to show you. That was the trailer for Holy Rollers. Let me get back to it here. The new series by Rick Remender, Andy Samberg, and Joe Troman with art by Roland Bashi. Get those orders in before Sunday, October 27th at 5 p.m. This one got out of order. Local comic shop day variant for Batman Off-World. I'm not even sure what the price tag is on this one. We'll skip it. Next up, we got a new one-shot from Marvel's Voices imprint. This focusing on the Avengers. This is all about giving new creative teams a shot at the biggest superhero universe in the universe. Featuring writer Utkarsh Ambudkar and art by Sid Kotian. We get this variant cover by Torrin Clark. Very nice cover. B cover from Ethan Young. Wow, he's got that. Wow, he's got a kind of Trad Moore look thing going on here. And then we have a variant by Paco Medina. It's Marvel Voices Avengers #1. Okay, we've got a couple new series starting from Marvel Comics. This one called Sentry #1. Who will be the new Sentry? The Sentry is dead, but ordinary people all over the world are suddenly manifesting his powers and experiencing snippets of Bob Reynolds' memories. Will one of them survive long enough to emerge as the new Sentry, or will their newfound power destroy them? When Misty Knight and Jessica Jones cross paths in search of answers, they open an investigation that will change everything you think you know about the Sentry. From writer Jason Liu, who regular colleague of Chip Zdarsky, joined by artist Luigi Zagaria. We have this A cover by Ben Harvey, a C cover by none other than Peach Momoko in the Nightmare variant theme. And this C cover by Salvador LaRocca. Ooh, one more. Of course, a new series #1 wouldn't be complete without a Scotty Young variant. I'm impressed that I didn't make this the thumbnail for the show today. It just happens. Okay, and then we have, finally from Marvel Comics, we have Thunderbolts #1. A revolution is coming. Bucky Barnes, the revolution, just inherited a mountain of covert intel and has one objective: justice, like lightning. He's going after the establishment, the people no one else is willing or able to take down, and he'll do whatever it takes to win, teaming with the mysterious Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Bucky assembles a team of Black Ops heavy hitters to pursue high-profile targets like the Red Skull, Kingpin, and even Dr. Doom himself. No one is safe from the Thunderbolts. This is a new series written by Colin Kelly with interior art by Geraldo Borges. Got all kinds of variants. We got this A cover by the Dodsons, a B cover by Derek Chu featuring the new Black Widow Venom. Not sure what the character's called nowadays. This George Perez variant. And a Jose Maria Casanovas connecting variant. That's very dynamic. I'm liking that quite a bit. Love how distorted the Red Skull is. Take that, Red Skull, you Nazi. Then we got this Lucas Vernac Ski Chalet variant featuring the White Widow. And finally, Thunderbolts #1 with this Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. Oh my gosh, that is disgustapating and amazing. And that wraps up our spotlight on Last Call for First Issues. That's right, folks. I guess I need to get back to that. Yes, here we go. It wraps up our spotlight on Last Call for Confirmed Orders. Remember, the deadline on Last Call for Confirmed Orders are this Sunday, October 29th at 5 p.m. Guess. All right. Remember, the deadline on Last Call for Confirmed Orders are Sunday, October 29th at 5 p.m. Please remember to confirm the items in your cart as soon as possible to make sure I get those orders in a timely manner and get them into the publishers before these items go to print. All right, let's see. Hey, we've got some upcoming events. We do all kinds of stuff in and around the shop, and the first thing that we've got happening next up on the schedule is Trick or Read at Green Brain Comics, and that's tomorrow, Saturday, October 28th. It is Free Comic Book Day for Halloween. Just for showing up, you get up to 3 specially marked free comics. 1 just for stopping by. You get another one for having a costume on, and we'll give you a 3rd free comic if you make a purchase. And this, of course, while supplies last. Also, throughout the day, we will have spooky sales, 15% off all horror comics and graphic novels, 25% off all indie back issues, and 10% off all posters, all freshly, and also a freshly restocked dollar bin. Folks, this is Trick or Read at Green Brain Comics on Saturday, October 28th. As a bonus, we will also be participating in Trick or Treat, the downtown Dearborn Trick or Treat that's happening throughout the business district tomorrow, Saturday, October 28th from 2 to 5 p.m. Bring your kids through the downtown district. A bunch of businesses are participating, and you also get to check out our amazing showcase display put together by, where is it? There it is. Put together by Sean Bierry and Shay Glover. Speaking of which, we do have the voting is still open for our Wicked Windows contest that we are participating in. I need to Yeah, maybe my trusty assistant can plug that link in here. It might be in the description as well, but we'll throw the link up there if it's not already. So you can vote for your favorite businesses, one for the East Downtown District and one for the West Downtown District. Fabulous prizes, no cash, are involved, and we are competing with several amazing local businesses, including, do check out Retro Image just down the street, has a fantastic display in their front window, as well as our pals over at Blick Art Supply. Check them out when you get a chance, but do keep in mind, voting for the Wicked Windows contest ends today at 5 p.m., I believe. Okay. Let's get that browser back up. So Trick or Read at Green Brain Comics, Saturday, October 28th. And coming up on Monday, November 20th, is our 50th Brain Candy. This is our monthly free showcase of Metro Detroit area's finest musicians, prose writers, poets, and visual artists. This month, November 20th, on the third Monday of the month, we will be featuring musician James Anthony, prose writer Rob Keast, poet Cindy Hunter Morgan, and the visual art of Laura D. Gibson. The event information is definitely in the description for this one, folks. You don't want to miss it. Celebrating 50 Brain Candy events. And in cooperation with the Emerging Writers Network, this event is completely free and held every third Monday of the month here at Green Brain Comics for free. Do check out Brain Candy. And let's see, I'll be back here next week for more Last Call Live, showcasing those books that are coming up on Final Order Cutoff. And finally, do join us back here on YouTube live on Tuesday for, for BrainScan, where we show off all of the new releases for each week, live on Tuesdays at 6:30. And of course, stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. On Twitter, we are at Green Brain Comics. All of the links to our shopping cart. Where did I go? All of the links to our shopping cart website and Comic Hub are below in the description. We are spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Thanks for watching, folks.